Hi coffee beans! How's it brewing? As some of you may remember, I made this gorgeous gold flaked cat ring in my first ever resin video. I'll put a link in the iCard if you haven't. But unfortunately, my daughter lost it before I ever got a chance to wear it, so I'm finally making a replacement. As you may have also seen in one of my more recent videos featuring the resin castle mold, that'll be in the iCard too, I messed up the back of my castle and had to remake it. But I had leftover resin, so I decided I needed a multicolored cat ring in my life. For this ring, I'll be using the Sophie and Toffee Cat Ring Silicone Mold, Sophie and Toffee UV Resin, Mystic Fairy Holographic Glitter in pink, teal, and black. These came from the Sophie and Toffee December Blowout Box, white resin colorant, purple crystal pigment, and blue pigment dyes. The purple and blue are from Sophie and Toffee as well. First, I added the blue crystal pigment to my UV resin. I added the tiniest bit of white pigment, controlling the flow with a toothpick, because this dye can be pretty thick and can make the resin really gloopy. Then I added pink and black glitter before stirring it up. I added blue pigment, a tiny bit of white, and the teal and black glitter and stirred that up. I put my itsy bitsy teeny tiny yellow polka dot bikini. You thought I'd say weenie, didn't you? On top of another mold you may recognize.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's the dragon mold from the Sophie and Toffee October Elves box. I put it on top of this because I knew I'd be spilling resin everywhere. This mold is really hard for me to fill because it's so tiny and it's a really tight squeeze. Plus, you don't want to fill it up all the way because you'll get a chunk of extra resin to cut off. So it's hard to eyeball exactly how much you need. I added the pink and then the blue and blended them where they met. I was careful to use my toothpick to poke any air bubbles and to help get the resin into the ears. As you can see, I ended up just pouring the colors over the mold and pushed the resin in with the toothpick, then scraped off the excess. It ended up working really well and filled in all the gaps without overfilling. But does anyone have a better method for filling something so tiny? Let's demold it! I'm so excited to get it out and I'm trying not to rip the mold. Yes! I love it! There's a little bit of extra, but it's really easy to cut that off with nail clippers. Yee! I have a new ring now! And surprise! My amazing husband found the original cat ring! Believe it or not, it was outside on our sidewalk. It had to have been out there for weeks. It's been rainy and stormy, Pacific Northwest life, and it was still out there just chilling, straight chilling, chillin'. So now I'm the proud owner of two adorable cat rings. One is super glitzy and chic, and the other is super cute and pastel. They're so simple and not overstated, so it's really easy to represent my love for cats without going over the top. Have you ever lost something only to find it a long time later? Let me know in the comments, or use hashtag BunnieDIY on Instagram. I'd love to hear, and I'll give you a shout out in my next video. This week's shout outs go to Libby Ann Best, Made by Mackenzie, Any Hug, and Nezreen A. Thank you so much for all of your kind comments and awesome suggestions. You really made my week. Don't forget to hit the like button and to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks everyone! Love you a latte!